right, here we go. It's happening. It's me, Turbles Celbor, back with part 8. Yes, it's part 8. Part 8 of this Woke Belgium playthrough. As I'm plagued through Victoria 3, we've achieved so much, and yet it still isn't enough. The economy is becoming confusing, and also the Fabric Consortium is starting to collapse. They're losing productivity and prosperity, huh? Well, what's the issue? They're losing money. They have so many regional HQs. They have so many rights. I don't need the authority. So let's go ahead and just ditch it. So yeah, my main goal here for this one, we did crash last time, but it saves every 6 months, so we really didn't lose that much time. My main goal here today, I'm going to try and turn our good friend, the Netherlands, the monarchists, into part of Woke Belgium. And unify, basically created the United Netherlands once again, but under Belgian control. We already have the rest of the Gelre. We could beat them in a war, but there's no reason to, because I'm pretty sure from a diplomacy standpoint, yeah, they're getting really close to being able to be puppetized. Alright, let's go. Decreased investment in the health system to 3? Why? Why did we do that? Institutions. Oh, it's because we don't have the ability. We could go higher, but we can't. We're just waiting on that one. And we're missing minus 17% due to time modifiers. The trade unions demand the promotion of Brigadier General Alexandre Rutten, which I'm okay with. We talked about this one last time. This event seemed to have occurred last time. So we'll just go ahead and let that go. The gamble. Matthew Nagelmakers, leader of the... Wow. Okay. Sorry, Dutch people. Or Flemish-speaking people, I guess. Wow. I'm gonna struggle with this name. I'm gonna be honest. Don't be too mad at this American. Alright. Has been openly preaching about the benefits that a mysterious and secret political gamble could bring to our government. When asked for details, he smiles coyly, refusing to elaborate. Matthew Nagelmakers has always had a taste for adventure and suspiciously tall hats. His closest friends don't seem to pay attention to these dangerous qualities, but the most respectable gentlemen have voiced their concerns in a mildly passive-aggressive manner. Nobody would ever doubt a sterling citizen like myself, don't you think? Wow, what a stupid idea. What's his deal? Oh, right, he's the Communist Party. I want to help the Communists, actually, so I'm going to do that. How bad could it be? I want to see the Communists succeed. I really do. I think it'll really help Belgium. Elazar Duval has apparently decided the United Belgian States would be an excellent place to live given the influence of the trade unions in the country. The United Belgian States, what a land of opportunity, such grand nation, so ready for my message. Yes, I will set off at last for this grand country. What's his deal? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Communism, baby. There's no reason to stop Elazar Duval from coming. This is what I wanted. These are the influencers I needed. Turn the trade unions communist. Keep in mind that they're socialists, so it's not going to be that hard. A dramatic scheme in our capital has just come to fruition. Now that it's been revealed, the plot obviously had its risks and flaws, but no one can deny it paid off handsomely for the armed forces this time. I've always known that I was destined for great things. Oh, yeah. You see, my own grandmother used to be very adamant about it. If only she was still around to see it. Alas, at least the world will see it now, and especially you, my dearest friend. Me? I don't even know who you are, dude. I really don't. So we can, let's boost the nation here. We need more authority. Alright, so how are things looking? They are now aloof, which is not good for them because it's really impacting their ability to resist me. I don't want to grant them a state. We could reduce their autonomy. Overlord actions, no. We have pretty good... We can't grant them independence. We're not going to stop funding the lobbies. Okay. I think we're all right on this one. I really want the Netherlands. If I can take over the Netherlands. Ezra Senate. Who's this guy? A social democrat. Well, you should come to here. Can I kick you out? No, because we have freedom of speech. Shit. She's like been at the. She's been opposed to like every significant reform since like basically the only thing she didn't oppose was feminism. And I'm kind of like, come on, girl. Like, let's be cool about it. We are losing out. So 1% tax waste. We're not really wasting a lot of taxes. It's the diplomatic pacts. It's specifically between these three. That's crushing us. What else is going on? Construction goods, groceries, and glass are expensive. I want to kind of push this, because once I have this, I'll have access to oil. And with access to oil, I become unstoppable. Like, I'm going to have the most powerful economy. But it does seem like we're in a bit of a tailspin here. Where are we building all this shit? Wow, we crashed again, huh? Crash report has been generated. Oh, this is not good. Well, for those of you watching, you're going to see how I'm not doing well on this one. Is it the 6-month mark? Is there some kind... There was an update. Yeah, it didn't... I got to the 6 months. I'm wondering... It shouldn't be corrupted. It shouldn't be. Problem is, we're doing this on Iron Man, so I only have the one save. So if it corrupts, it corrupts. And that's no good for anybody involved. Yeah. D's not words, did all that. Okay, yeah. So let's actually change some of our actions here. So I'm going to move forward a little bit. Then I'm going to stop. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit... Can I save? No, it only let me save on exit. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to save on exit. Exit to main menu. And then we'll go back in. And that might help. I'm wondering... I've never had a save get corrupted, but I haven't played with this expansion that much. So, there's no guarantee that that wouldn't be an issue. That's interesting, though. I should really read the crash logs and see, like, what's actually crashing. Because I'm playing... Well, I'd have to look at the description, but I think I'm playing with Proton, I'm pretty sure. I don't think this has a Linux native. Let me see. I may be completely off base on that. Okay. Why is it plus 666? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's December 4th. Let me change. I'm wondering if it's in the settings really quick. It's a game setting. Autosave interval every 5 years. Let's do that. Let's see if it might be triggering on save, which that happens. It's not like the end of the world. Alright, what do we got? The recent investment in Flanders production at our furniture manufactories has raised question as to who should get credit for the boost in production. Okay. Where would we be without our money, our factories, and our goods? I ask myself that every day. Let all those in the nation know the work and struggle of those who participated and made this great feat possible. Credit to the industrialists, victory to the workers, or the petty bourgeois. Yeah, no. Glory to the workers. Okay, so Brigadier General, what's his fuck? He gets to earn it. Alright, so now the economy is going to go into the turlet. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Do I need to see this? I don't want this pinned. New Colossus. Council of the Republic failed to gain traction. So it's not the same seed. Like, it is... It's probably using, like real time or whatever to determine... like the random rolls, because that definitely had a different result. Let's go ahead and can I boost? Let's see, I have pretty good relations with France. Our issue is we're gonna like start, it's not Let's just watch the costs, because the balance like goes up and down. 256. Yeah, it's the construction goods. They're getting out of hand. So let's go ahead and still have insufficient construction for construction pool. It's it's probably not even the glass, right? Like, let's go to the buildings. See the construction queue. The 3 that matter for construction is tools, glass, steel, and explosives. So let's go to the market. So tools are cheap. Steel is regular price. Explosives are... We're not producing a lot of explosives, actually. Oh, no. We have plus 38. Never mind. We're producing a lot of explosives. Never mind. But it's still -0. It's the market is in balance. It's really just glass that's the problem. I think we're subsidizing glass, too. Let's see the buildings. Well, no, let's check. Let's see, population. We've got some unemployed people here. We've got we've got a fair number of unemployed people here. Okay, so we could expand the glass works in this region. It's gonna get expensive, but it's gonna be worth it. I'm raising the taxes again. This is definitely gonna annoy people. I just don't want a death spiral on this. Yeah, see, you can see the cost of goods continues to rise. Military wages are going up too. Oh, that's also it, because we're actually recruiting for the army now. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, it crashed again. So something happened. I'm not going to send them any info. Okay. Okay, chat, this is going to get interesting fast because, Alright, so let's check our version really quick. Now, is this crash the game's fault or the compatibility layer's fault? So we are not using a compatibility layer. I am, in fact, playing the Linux native version. So, there's a couple of things I could do. And I am going to say that one of those things is I am going to try the legacy runtime. Let's try that. Because we were probably using the Steam Linux runtime. Let's try this. Huh. Didn't know you were going to be watching a man struggle with his Arch install, but here we are. There was a recent update to this game, and I'm wondering if it impacted something. Okay, deeds not words, baby. Insufficient construction. Credit where credit's due. Victory to the workers. Yeah, give him what he needs. There's something happening at, like, that year. So this is a different runtime. I'm noticing a slight performance degradation. This is the legacy runtime, and I don't know what that means. Just, I wanna blast through to the next year. Yeah, Council Republic's failing. We need to build glass in the Gel Ray. Actually, what it is, if I'm not mistaken, we're still recruiting. I want to see the barracks, because I bet you that's where we're going to get hit. Okay, I'm going to lower the simulation speed, too, because it might be something that is just fucking up. let's do 3. So we don't, nothing really bad's gonna happen there, but let me see. Okay, so we know glass works, but I want to see our recruitment situation. Advanced tactics training. Advanced tactics training. No, those are maxed out. Those aren't going to have anything. And that's maxed out. So it's the cost of goods, potentially? I don't know why I'm minus 30k. That's what I don't. I'm trying to figure out how to plug this budget hole. Is it just government wages? It's mostly government administration that's the problem. We're wasting... Well, you know what? Okay. So let's go ahead and build government administration in Flanders. Okay, so that's going on. Oh, this simulation speed is so low. I could play the game at this speed. There it goes. It's crashing again. It's gotta be a corrupt save. Oh my god. Okay. I have one other plan to try and save this stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to call it due to technical difficulties. Oh man. I hope I don't have to move on my plan. Either that or the deep state is censoring me because they don't want woke content or whatever. All right, so one of the things we could do, and I'm not like going into like proton tricks and crap like that because it was working fine before. I'm pretty sure it's just a bum save is probably what it is. So what we could do is we could try using proton. So let's go ahead and use proton. The downside of this is I may have to re-download. Oh no, it's just like one file. That's fine. Yeah, I can live with that. So now I'm playing the Windows version. So you might... Oh yeah, Paradox Launcher. So you might wonder why I have to install this now. Because what originally had to happen, right? And because it didn't have to re-download a bunch of stuff. I think it's doing some weird crap with Proton. But like originally, right? It's just launching it from the desktop. Stuff's already installed. This time it had to create a fake Windows prefix. It's called a wine prefix. Yeah, so it doesn't work with Proton 9, and I'm not going to troubleshoot that crap. Okay, so I'm going to have to call it because, my god, that sucks. Well, this is a really lame live stream. I hate to say it, but at least I'm still actually live streaming because my other option was to, like, not do it at all. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to do a quick little supplemental, I think, later this week if I can swing it. But thanks for watching if you did watch this far. And yeah, just remember, sometimes saves get corrupted and it takes a while to figure